Xavier was just saying he gets moved around a little bit. I don't know if you've been matched up with him in drills or in scrimmage work, but if so, what's your take on Xavier?
Xavier, man, he's a great D lineman. He's going to be a superb addition for us this fall. I mean, the kid works hard every single play he's out there. He's really good at eating up two gaps, really well at taking on those double teams. And every day we go against each other, we get better and better, especially in those double teams. He really shows us where our weaknesses are. We come out the next day, we fix them, and he tries to find some more, and it's awesome. Iron sharpens iron, man. He's a really good kid.
And those D tackles in general, that group, what do you think of that position group? Not the ends, but just the tackles. They're
awesome. I mean, they're space eaters in there. You got to really strain. You got to really focus on your technique and fundamentals to get those guys moved off the ball. And I mean, Coach Walker's done a superb job of getting them stronger, faster, more physical. And man, those guys, they're going to wreck some the O-lines up this year. I really believe that.
Pitch.
Hey, Dalton, I don't know how much stock you can put into it early in camp, but I think we saw you at one point running third team at right tackle, but now you're back up with the first unit. I mean, what's camp been like for you, and what's been the key to your resurgence lately?
Yeah, again, up and down with a lot of stuff, just coming back from a lot of things. And we've had a really good camp, I think. A lot of days being put together and overall, just a lot of moving parts. We're trying to find the best five we can. Coach emphasizes that every day. He wants production. He wants execution. He's like, I want the best five out there. They're going to go dig in there and road grade some stuff out. And everybody's been trying to improve on that O-line every single day. Everyone's making the biggest strides they can, just trying to impress coach and trying to find a place on this team and really just to go win some dang games this fall.
Otis.
Have you gone against Julius Coates much? And just what's your thoughts on Julius? I know he's another newcomer like Kelly. And what's your thoughts on Julius Stone?
Julius has made us so much better at that tackle spot, man. I can't tell you it's the invaluable experience that he brings to us. He goes so hard every single play, every third down, every one-on-one rep we've got. And, I mean, it's unbelievable. The kid's just an animal out there. And the fact that we get to go against a DN, his caliber, Dorian too, all of them, all those DNs, they make us so much better every single day. And Coach, he's just big, strong, fast, and he's really good with his hands too. He's a great kid.
Scotty.
Hey, Dalton, where would you say that you've seen the most growth in your own game since you started working with Coach Davis?
A lot of places, I think, mentally, understanding defenses a little better, understanding the playbook a little more. There's still a ton I've got to work on still, but he's unbelievable in how much he teaches you. He's a technician. He teaches fractions of seconds and the difference between that and losing. And his expectation for our group, for everybody in that room, is so high. And all you want to do is try to meet those expectations. And I really think that just every single day we go out there, you try to focus on one thing to get better at, another thing to get better at, another thing to get better at. You just start chipping off the ice block. And like he said today after practice, we got to start painting these brush strokes now, these broad brush strokes, putting everything together, and then we'll go win some dang games.
Nate?
Dalton, just had the offense respond after kind of a rough practice or a rough scrimmage last Friday. How's it gone this week?
The offense came out. We came out swinging. They did a really good job responding, and we came out. We know what our standard was. We knew that the scrimmage on Friday wasn't our standard, wasn't what our expectation level is, and it's not what we want to put on film. We had to live and learn from it. It's unfortunate that we put it out there, but everybody came out with that hungry mindset, that wanting to be uncomfortable again, wanting to get into that, just attacking the defense again and really getting that bad taste out of your mouth. And it was necessary. It's a learning lesson for us to see who we are, see how we can dig ourselves out of that hole. And I think we learned a lot of good things from that scrimmage. And this week, the offense, I think they've been doing a great job.
Jason?
Hey, Dalton, just what's it like having Coach Davis there, the difference for you guys as an offensive line, and then also having another ear in Coach Pittman if you need it, just to improve the offensive line as a whole?
It's invaluable. Like I said earlier, Coach Davis, his expectations are way higher than anybody's ever had for us before. He demands perfection in everything he does. And he coaches us as hard as he can because he wants us to be successful. He wants us to go win championships, and he really believes in our group. And having him and Coach Pittman is unbelievable. Coach Pittman can give you some little chip pointers when he's not coaching other guys or not going around practice. He'll give you some pointers he needs there. And him and Coach Davis are always on the same page, and he has all his faith in Coach Davis. And Coach Davis has done an outstanding job with us, getting us in the right game shape, getting us in game mentality, and just overall tightening up the offensive line. It's a night and day difference.
John Neighbors.
Hey, Dalton, one of the things that Sam Pittman has said a lot that we've been able to catch up with him has been about mental toughness, team toughness especially. He's been really hammering that point home. How has you been, or just from the offensive line perspective, how have y'all been seeing some of the things that he's trying to do to really preach that? And how do you guys get better and get more mentally tough before the season starts?
It's just about, Coach Davis says it all the time, it's just about straining yourself and pushing yourself to be uncomfortable. The moment you get comfortable in this game is the moment you're going to get beat, the moment you're going to lose on national television. And Coach Davis pushes us to outside our comfort level every day. And so does Coach Pittman. Those practices, they're designed to make you physically exhausted, physically, mentally, everything at the end of practice, where you just feel like you've got nothing left in the tank. And that's how it's supposed to be. That's how practices are always supposed to be harder than the game is. And he's really trying to set us up for success when we go out on there on Saturdays. It should be easy.
Nikki?
Hey, Dalton, if there were one or two guys who you would say have been like most improved since last season, whether that be, due to some extra pounds and strength or just technique, who's made the biggest strides, do you think?
Ricky Stromberg and Myron Cunningham, for sure. Those guys they've stepped up everything. They're from their nutrition to their play game and their focus on everything. Like, they're two unbelievable guys that are out there. Definitely the anchors of the O-line.
Cool, thanks.
Trey Biddy?
Yeah, Dalton, I was just curious, which of these things were missing from you guys last year? Like, in terms of, you talk about having high expectations and, working extra hard in practice and stuff. What was missing for you guys last year? I know you're not going to say anything disparaging about your former coaches, but why are you guys going to be better this year versus last year?
I mean, sick and tired of being sick and tired. At the end of the day, this is a winning mentality this team has. I've never seen anything like it before. These coaching staff has come in and put together an excellent plan for us every day, and they give everything for us to try to make us as successful as possible. Coach Walker's got a lot of confidence into this team through his strength and conditioning program. This team is a stronger, faster, more physical team, and Coach Pittman, like we talked about earlier, is really branding that physical and mental toughness. That's what he is. He turned this team into a blue-collar team for sure. The only way he knows how to fix things is to go out and work at it, and I 100% believe in that.
All right, round two. Let me know in the chat if you have questions. Bob?
Dalton, as an offensive line, Sam's gets a head coaching job. A lot of offensive line coaches don't get that chance for whatever reason. As an offensive lineman, are you kind of excited that your head coach is an offensive line coach, and just, is it just cool that he's getting a shot at this when a lot of guys don't?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it just shows how hard he works and how much he believes in this program. And I mean, from day one, he told our group, I'm going to go out and find the best O-line coach in the nation. And he 150% has done that in Coach Davis. And I mean, again, the hire he made is unbelievable.
I'm sorry, but the fact Sam, as an offensive line coach, got a head coaching job in the SEC. It's really
oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, no, it's amazing. Like, if you ever want to get into coaching, it gives you some hope that an O-lineman can make it one day. Usually it's QBs or wide receivers or something like that to get the head coaching jobs and stuff. But I mean, O-line coach as a head coach, I like it.
Okay, thanks. Sorry for the confusion.
No, it's all good.
Ty?
Yeah, Dalton, there's always going to be comparisons with you being at 6'9", Dan Skipper being at 6'7". He blocked 7 kicks when he was at Arkansas. Is that something that you've talked with Coach Fallon about, on being on special teams and being able to block field goals?
No, not yet. He's got me focused more on just blocking defenders right now. Field goal and offensive line right now.
Nate?
Dalton, just as far as, because you've had some health issues, just if you finally feel like you're healthy again and really a full go.
You say that one more time. I'm sorry, I kind of missed
As
that.
far as, I know you've had some injuries in the past, and maybe even again at the start of spring ball. Do you feel like you're healthy and really full speed again?
Oh yeah, 100%. I feel like I'm back.
And also, I guess, are you and Noah Gatling kind of the two competing at that right tackle spot?
Yeah, we push each other to be the best every day, and it's iron sharpening iron, and the best part about it is that him and I, we correct each other, because at the end of the day, we just want this team to succeed, and we fix our mistakes, we fix each other's mistakes, and we try to help each other and lift each other up.
Thank you.
Yeah, Dalton. Bray Latham was a guy that was competing with that right tackle spot, but he's been moved to left guard. It's not exactly a common move. How do you think he's done? How do you think he's handled the play in both positions?
Tremendously. Brady's a guy that knows this playbook inside and out, and he's athletic, he's strong, he's quick, he's unbelievable a blocker. And when he's in there in the inside there, he's able to really get some guys moving. And I think it's a good transition for him, and he'll make a good headway this fall.
Jason?
I kind of piggybacking off of Trey's question. What's different in the team, the players' mentality? I get the coaches have given you all the stuff that you need, but what's the difference in the mentality of you guys going out now than maybe where you were a year ago at this time entering that second season under Coach Morris?
Again, it's the coaches have put all the confidence in us. We really owe a lot to them, and players again as well. Nobody likes going 2-10. I know the fans don't like it. I know you guys don't like it. We sure as heck don't like it either. And this team has turned itself around. I really believe that. And there's strong leadership coming from all positions, big accountability, and guys pushing each other in practices more so than we've ever had before.
All right, last one, Bob.
Dalton, it sounds like Bo Limmer's made a big jump, and Jonathan was talking about how strong he is. Just what's your take on Bo? And I know he looks like he's going to be a starter.
Yeah, Bo is he's the ultimate teammate. He's a guy that goes out there and works his tail off for you, and the guy across from him just trying to make everybody better. And he's going to be a tremendous addition to our line this fall. He's strong, he's fast, he's twitchy, and he knows his playbook inside and out like the back of his hand. And he does a tremendous job in there, and I'm very comfortable being next to him.
I hear everybody talks about twitchy a lot. I guess there's fast twitch, slow. I think I'm slow twitch. When everybody says twitchy, what do they mean by that exactly?
Just quick, real quick, like his muscle movements, his hand movements, his feet, everything's real quick, real fast, and he can get from point A to point B and take 100 steps between those 2 points really quickly, just real quick.
Okay, well, I'm definitely slow.